Hello, what is up guys? EvilDoUsHarm here today, back with another Black Desert video. In today's video, we're going to be continuing our leveling guide series that we're working on here. Today's episodes will be levels 57 through 58 as part of our 1 to 61 via questing only leveling guide series remastered for 2022 after the Mountain of Eternal Winter update. A lot of words there. Basically, you already know what's going on. I'm not going to waste any more time with an intro. If you haven't watched the video on how to get the Chenga tome, make sure to watch the video to get the Chenga tome. You need the Chenga tome to follow this guide. It's an hour-and-a-half long quest line. Also, if you haven't already watched the episode 1 through 56, or 56 through 57, make sure to watch these. Other FAQs, if you're level 59, watch the 59 to 60 and 60 to 61 videos that'll be coming out in like 2 days. I'm remastering those as well. I have those videos in a playlist from 2021. They're not wrong, but you can do it even faster now, so just please be patient. Wait a couple days for me to catch up. And yeah, that's all that boring intro crap out of the way, so quickly before we get into the actual content here, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Helps to grow my channel. You'd really be doing me a favor. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. And let's start off with the next location we are going to head to. So real quick, before we get rolling though, I'm at 6 hours and 37 minutes. Gonna write that down so we keep track of how long this took. And I'm at 9.5% EXP into this level, so we will go a bit further into the next level as well. Do know that levels 58 to 59, your EXP drops from 1.3 to 1% per level. So I'll do some fancy math and show you it at the end. But don't worry, you're going to get 100% EXP from this quest series. Anyway, next location we are heading to is the Bloody Monastery over here. So there's going to be 2 locations where we can pick up quests. The first is going to be right here. The second will be at the monastery itself over by this guy. Also, right here on the map, I forgot about this quest as well. There's a quest like right here on the map. This NPC patrols the road from Southern Guard Camp over to the Bloody Monastery. So you might have to look a little bit for him, but it's the NPC Darren, so you need to find this guy as well. He is on the road between these 2 locations, right? So make sure to find this NPC and pick up his quest. He's starting to walk away from me. So with this road intersection here from Glish to the Bloody Monastery where we talked about first, there's going to be a couple of quests. First one's here with the Taro Whitehead. And then if you continue down the road a little bit further, and you will see the NPC Elizabeth Gardner. Pick up and complete her quests, and then make your way up to the NPC Anulin. Over here, you should have a couple more quests that you can pick up from this dude. So complete all these quests in the Bloody Monastery, and then turn them all in, and I will see you at the end of that. Alright, completing those quests is going to drop you off another 8.2% EXP into the next level, and we are going to move further on over to Glish now. So you want to head to this stable on the northern side of Glish, so this top right stable of Glish. So at this stable, you're going to see 2 quests. Do not take the quest over here. Make sure to only take these 2 quests right here from these 2 guys. For a total of 3 quests right there, and then walk inside of the city and take this quest from the general goods vendor, because this quest is another inventory expansion coupon quest that you can complete here. Go ahead and knock these out, and I'll see you back in a second. So completing those quests is going to net you another 3.5% EXP. Next location we're going to hit up is going to be the Southwestern Gateway. So here at the Southwestern Gateway, just down and below Glish, there are a couple easy quests. First one's right here from this guy, Guild Officer. The second one is up at the top of this castle, so you can see it hovering up there. And if you walk around the backside, you should see a doorway here. And then up the stairs, you'll find the NPC. Go ahead and talk to him, and his quest should instant complete if you've ever played through the main story before. If not, you have to get some knowledge, I think, but otherwise they're pretty straightforward, super easy quests for easy EXP. And completing all 3 of those quests is going to net you another 3.9% EXP. So moving on to the next location, we're going to head all the way to the city of Keplan. So get on your horse and ride to this northern stable here of Keplan. So right along. So we're at the stable here, walking into the front gate. So the city of Keplan itself only has 2 quests that you can pick up here, but they'll send you on journeys to other ones. So the first quest is here at the work supervisor. It's going to send us up to Oze's house. And then if you walk around a bit further this way, hammer down through the city and make your way into this main little trade area of the city, you will see another quest right here with EvilDoUsHarm. So take this quest as well. We're going to do the Oze's House quest line first, which if you go ahead and select the quest over here on the right side, you'll see Oze's House. It's one of those consecutive quest lines that I love so much. So you can place a waypoint on the map and map to it. I'm going to get on my horse and meet you up there. But this part is pretty straightforward. Play through the 4 quest series for Oze's House. And also, after you start the 4 quest series for Oze's House, it's also going to open up another quest with this Goblin Worker. Make sure you take the one Oze's Household, not the Precious Forest Material. Don't take the Material one, take Oze's Household. So yeah, play through all of those. Now, I mentioned this in the previous video, but again, just to mention it in case this is the first one that you're watching, if you ever get stuck and don't know where you're going with a quest, which will probably happen on Oze's Will if this is your first time running it, right-clicking the quest puts a big... puts a big beam into the sky where you will have to go to complete the quest. So that'll help you when you get to quests like this that are kind of vague where you need to go. So completing those quests is going to net you 6.5% more EXP. The next location that we're going to head to is Oze Pass. So in this general direction, directly above where we currently are, if you look out, you can see the waypoint, and I'm also just going to ride my horse pretty fast to help you, because this kind of region is tough to navigate and figure out where you're going, so you're just heading out in this general direction. Two guys, like you'll see like these little like broken thingies here. If you go to the left cliff over here, you'll see two guys down here. These are the last two guys you're going to accept quests from. So knock out their stuff. And you can complete their stuff without having to go down into the chasm below. Just cross the bridge that's like right next to them, and over here will be the NPCs you need to fight. So the last quest you're going to get from their little chain is going to send you back to Keplan, which is very convenient. And when you turn in this quest, it will complete that little series, netting you another 5.2% EXP, and then that just leaves us one more quest we need to finish in Keplan, which is to head below Keplan to the Primal Giant Post and kill like 10 giants, I think is what we got to do. So I'm going to go knock that one out. And turning in that one is going to net us another 1.3% EXP. So the next location we're going to head to is going to be Trina Fort. I'll meet you over here. It is directly to the left of Keplan, so right over here. So when you first roll up into the fort, you're going to see a bunch of quests over here. You can kind of drop your horse off against this wall. It'll be safe right there, but pick up all of the quests that you see right here. And after you've picked up all of those, if you head towards this castle dead ahead, there's going to be an elevator inside of the castle. Take the elevator up. And when you get up here, there's going to be another NPC like overlooking the battlefield, so you'll take this guy's quest as well. From here, we're going to head down to the Saunil siege camp, so you're going to path over to the node for this one directly below Trina Fort. And while you're on your way over there, you should see another quest. If you don't see this guy with this quest right here, I will open up the map so you can see the exact location. So you're kind of like at this rampart of the fort. So you got your Spire 1 and your second little circular tower spire thing here. Make sure to pick up his quest before jumping on down and continuing to the Saunil camp. And when you approach the Saunil siege camp area over here, you should see additional quests that you can pick up from these two NPCs. So take all of these quests and knock all of these quests out, and I will see you after you've turned in everything in this region. Alright, so there are two quests that I am skipping here. The first one is to get the Suspicious Soldier. I am skipping that one because I couldn't even find it out there. And the second one was the Commander's Head on a Stick. The Commander did not spawn for me, so unlucky. Regardless, we still got 11.3% EXP. And this is the last of our random locations that we're going to go to. Everywhere we go for the rest of this little period is going to have a ton of quests at it. And the first one of those places is going to be Behr. So I will meet you down at Behr. Alright, so we are starting at the northern region of Behr here, and we're going to work our way up the city. So there are a ton of quests here. We don't want to do all of them. We only want to do the ones that reward combat EXP. So like if you go to the hunter right here and click on his quest and Herb Thieves, you'll see combat EXP with this like orange little ringy diamond looking thing. You want to take that quest, but then like if you look at this quest right here and you hit quest and you try and accept it, you see that it doesn't have it. So you don't want to take that quest. You're going to go up and down this city numerous times, right? Like inside of this building is going to have some quests that are going to pop up. These guys are going to give out a bunch of quests numerous times when you accept them. So always make sure you're checking back at this city. And if you don't have the same amount of EXP as me at the end of this, you missed something. And if you end up getting more than me, then I missed something. But anyway, work your way up and down this city a couple of times. There's going to be quests that spawn in all over the place. In that, like, you complete one, come back, and then different people have different quests. Like, look, there's one over there that I missed. So anyway, I'll see you back here in a few minutes. Alright, so I think I cleared everything out of here for another 27%-ish EXP that you're going to have picked up in this location. So the next spot we're going to head on over to is going to be the village of Trent. So I will meet you over at Trent, just continuing along the path. Alright, so starting from this entranceway into the city of Trent, if you head on down the path a little bit here, you will see two quests that you can pick up over on the left side here. Do note that from this little dude, you only want to take the quest that is Best Medicine. Don't take State-of-the-Art Firearm. But if you pull a 180 from him and head up here, you will see some additional quests that you can take. So first guy gives you them right here. Heading up over here, you will have another couple of quests you can take. Also, when you come back, these guys are going to give you additional quests, so make sure to complete these ones when they give them to you. And then if you head across the bridge, there will be an NPC up here on a little balcony-looking thing, so head on up to him. And you want to take his second quest, Myri's Concern. Run back across the bridge and head further down the city. You'll skip this quest on the right to the trade manager, and you will see the arms dealer Onito down here. This is the next person you're going to get a quest from. Turn to the left and you will see another set of quests that you can obtain from the storage keeper. So if you go ahead and talk to him, you want to take the A Mine to Decorate quest here. And I do believe that is it for the first path. So you're going to complete those quests and then you're going to come back and run through this village again. And just like before, you're going to see additional quests that have popped up that we didn't talk about yet. So anyway, I'll let you know how much EXP you should have after completing this town. Alright, so that was another 14.5% EXP after clearing off this area of Trent. The next location we are going to head to is going to be way up here at the isolated Sentry post. So we got a bit of a ride. Do note that there are other side quests that you can pick up if for some reason you're behind right now. The first ones are going to be at this intersection of the Rudum Sentry post. So if you like see right here, there should be like a little like intersection thing going on. So I'll path up there. So right here where this road kind of bends around, you're going to see there are a bunch of quests you can do. You only want to do the ones with the solid borders, so just this one and the quest up there. And then if you continue across the bridge over to the right over here, you should remember this location from the story. But up here at this little camp, which is the Rudum Sentry post, you are going to see a couple of other quests you can take. So right here, this guard has a couple, and then the NPC up here has a couple. I am not going to do these because I am way ahead of schedule for leveling, but if you are behind, you have some quests that you can pick up here to try and catch up and make up some EXP. And the next location is the South Kai Pier. So over here at the South Kai Pier, just above where we were a second ago, there are additional quests that you can pick up. There should be 4 quests. 1, 2, 3, and 4 just popped in right there. So 4 more quests you can pick up right here if you are still behind. But once again, we are heading all the way up to the isolated Sentry post. So I am here at the isolated Sentry post, and I do want to point out one more thing before we continue. We are insanely far ahead as far as the leveling curve goes, so even if you're like 30% behind right now, you're still going to be fine when we get to the end, I promise. But anyway, here at the isolated Sentry post, you have 4 quests that you can pick up right here. And then if you look over to like the north on the map, right, I'm looking to the north, and then look to the left, you're going to see a little like castle tower thing over here. If you head over to this, there are a ton of quests that you can pick up over on this little area. Once again, we're only going for solid bordered quests, but there's still 4 of them to take. Then going on from this tower, we're going to head to the anti-troll fortification path. But along the way to that path, you're going to see another set of tents, and at this other set of tents, there are 2 more quests that you can pick up. Once again, only these solid bordered quests. Don't take that one up there at the top that is not solid bordered. And then continue on to the anti-troll fortification, where you will see 1 quest over at this rampart over here. So go ahead and talk to that guy to pick up that 1 quest. And then I'm actually going to drive my horse back to like this set of tents that was over here, just to park it so that it doesn't get killed, and go ahead and knock out these quests. So I'll see you in a few minutes. And I lied, I actually missed 1 quest, forgot about this one. So here is the anti-troll fortification that I was just at. If you look dead ahead, there will be 1 more quest that you can pick up right here from this NPC, this soldier. So go ahead and take this one. Now I'm going to go park my horse over there and get started with these. And completion of the quests in this region, so this isolated Sentry post, anti-troll fortification region, should be just enough to barely tick you over to level 58 if you had no EXP going in. If you are a fraction short, don't worry, like I said, we have hundreds of percent of EXP left. Literally, the Northern Wheat Plantation plus Refugee Camp plus Calpheon's at least 180% EXP. So like, we are way overkill in the next portion of the video. But that is where I'm going to stop this one because it doesn't make sense for me to do 1 quest in the Northern Wheat Plantation and then stop the video. I should just like cover the whole region. So that's what we're going to do in the 58 to 59 video that'll be coming up next. Once again, this does take a considerable amount of time to do questing in this region. We started out at 6:37. We are finishing at 8:50. I was editing the video along the way, but that's still about 2 hours worth of questing to get this. The next like 3 regions, next 3 things are probably like an hour and a half between all of this. So it's way faster for way more EXP. And if you are watching this video and are like, man, I only need to get 1 more level before I can get to 59, you should totally do the 58 to 59 video first. That's why I'm structuring these videos such that, like, the first one's the longest, then the next one's shorter, and the last one is the shortest. That way, when you come back to power level, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. So I do hope it's going to help you here in Black Desert. If it is, do let me know in the comment section below. Also, once again, if you're not subscribed, please consider it. Helps grow my channel. Would greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching. Look forward to seeing you at the next live stream over on Twitch, YouTube video right here, or wherever I happen to see you. Peace.